Hello, beautiful light workers. Welcome, welcome. I can hardly wait to tell you a little bit about our wonderful activation we had and discussion we had in the group. So if you're not in the group, please join it. I'll just post the link here. So we talked today about your blueprint as a light worker. It's a term. It's a term we use to simply talk about your life mission, what you're here for, here on our earth, what is the goal of your incarnation, and how you're supposed to use your gifts for what tools, for what purpose, how you're supposed to share them. So hello, beautiful Nina. Yes, yes. Actually, the activation did already happen. It's in the group. So you guys, if you're not in the group, I don't know if I can share it here. Yeah, maybe I can share it here without disconnecting. So it's the abundant and aligned light worker. There, can I put something? The abundant light worker? Maybe I can't. The abundant. There. So, okay, I'm posting the link right now. If you're a member of this group, it's a free community, but I'm there a little bit more often, and this is where I am sharing most of my content, my free activations and all the talks. So please join the group, the Abundant and Aligned Light Workers community. So just half an hour ago, we had a channeled activation and a talk around the blueprint, around the blueprint you have as a light worker. So again, it's your life map. It's, of course, it will reveal aspect of your mission as a human being, what you're supposed to learn on this planet and all your relationships and what you need to heal in yourself. So that is the personal aspect of the blueprint. But the light worker aspect of the blueprint is all about your intuitive powers, how you're supposed to use them, whom you're supposed to use them with, knowing that they're upgrading themselves regularly. At this point, for me, and I know for others, we had a little chat during the activation an hour ago, but it's like pretty much every second week, there's an upgrade. Every second week, I do personally receive an upgrade, like, yeah, you should be using your power with these people, with this, your mission. So I have shifted, like within a year, my mission have completely shifted. I still work with light workers who are discovering their gifts and who are really and highly motivated to share them with the world. That hasn't changed, but my main focus now is to take the light workers to make sure they become aligned with their mission as a professional and leading light worker. A light worker that not only possess fully and truly his or her powers and that's it, keep it for myself, my family. No, most of the time there's some blocks stopping us intuitives to share our gift with others once we have developed them. It could be we're scared of being made fun of. We're scared of because we're working somewhere full time and we feel that we don't have enough time, or we feel we could not make money in that field if we were working there full time and leaving the other job behind. There's a lot of fears stopping the professional and highly activated light workers to really switch from part-time hobby to potentially a full-time. So this is how it shifted for me. Right now, I'm so focused on helping light workers release all their blocks, all their fear, stopping them from using their powers and to really be of service. We're talking about being of service, and I don't need to tell you how much we need light workers right now. That used to be a narrative like years ago. Yeah, you need to develop your powers. We need to share the light. People need to remember of their divine nature. Okay, that's one thing. Right now, you understand how powerful it is and how important it is for people to remember that when it's time to make their choices, when it's time to heal, when it's time to get support, that they can connect to higher vibrations, they can connect to their inner intuitive powers, whatever they want to call it. So your support as a light worker to humanity right now, with everything that is happening and how things are being shared with the world, is becoming crucial. I'm really using the word crucial. So if you're in the group, perfect, go back to it. It is there. It is accessible to watch as a replay. Tomorrow we have at 11:30 Pacific time, which is 2:30 Eastern time, we have an interactive replay. So at 11:30, I'll be there watching you again with you. Watching you again. Where am I here? Watching the replay with you. So if you have any questions, we can of course chat about that. But I have a question for you guys. Are you clear around your life mission? Like, I have 5 or 6 people joining now. Are you clear about your life mission right now? Are you clear? Do you know? First of all, are you clear around your gifts? Like, do you know what your intuitive powers are? Remember, light workers, not light workers, we all have access to our intuition. The intuition is the channel from which divine information is coming through. So people say, I feel, I sense, my gut feeling is telling me, my guides are telling me, but that is the way the channel is coming through. But are you using your powers right now? Nina says, I'm not totally clear about all of it. So yeah, that's the first thing. That's the first step, to really connect to your intuitive powers. We all have a mission. We all have a journey where we will unlock these powers. Everyone can have access to them because they're coded within us. We were originally born with those abilities. So by uncovering them, you're returning to the essence, the original essence of who we are. So not everybody will feel there's a mission. They have a role to play. Not everyone will understand. But there's one thing. When you're not too sure about your powers, it's because you're not even sure that your mission is inviting you to use those powers. Because when you feel it there, then you do everything in your power. I'm repeating a lot, power, but you do everything in your power to develop them. Once they're developed, you can always upgrade them. There's always an invitation to upgrade them. And if you're not too sure how you're supposed to use your powers, meaning that if you're not sure that, okay, I have developed healing abilities with my hands, I can read the cards, I can just, go into regression and see people's past lives, like, okay, I know, what am I supposed to do with this? So sometimes people's hesitation to use their powers with more than their friends and family and potentially make a living from it, if that's what they want, it's simply because they don't know their mission. They don't know, okay, I've got those powers. I have done the first big step, which is to understand how I personally receive the information from the divine, from my higher self. Okay, if I don't know who I'm supposed to use them with, for what purpose, of course, you're going to stay in a very slow progression. You will stagnate a lot because you don't know. As soon as you know, which was my situation, the intuitive powers for me were not as important, even though I was connected to that realm for since I was 12, 10. I don't know, I could sense this, but I just wanted to be a human being like everybody else. I didn't want really to stand out as being the woo-woo person. So that probably slowed down the expression of my powers until I came to Vancouver Island, and then bang, 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 everything just got unlocked. So now I know I have intuitive powers. Great. I know, and it starts like everyone else. Start on working on myself, then friends. I'm not charging. I'm just checking how potent my powers are. Perfect. Then it remains stagnant for a few years, at least a good year, because okay, great, I have powers. Who am I supposed to work with? Then I try to incorporate those powers into my therapeutic hypnosis practice. I said, great, but I feel that there's something else. I feel that I was easily bored, easily dissatisfied with the practice. And that was a sign. When you're not happy with what you're doing and you feel that somewhere else you would be way more, useful and way more of service, then you have to change. So, I will just really make this story short, but until I fully understood that I was meant to help light workers unlock their powers, that gave me the energy I needed. That gave me a focus. I knew I've got powers. I have worked hard to develop them. I have practiced with friends. I've taken a few classes in person, online over a few years. I understand my powers. And yes, as Nina says, since childhood, most of us, we had them. They were there waiting to be unlocked, waiting for the right vibration, the right state of mind and state of heart for us to use those powers. But again, once they're expressed, once you know what they are, as soon as you get clear around your mission, that's it. You're jumping into the action. Nothing is stopping you. You're drinking, you're just living this life, and you're totally activated. You just want to do it. There's no excuses anymore. It's not like, I don't know, will I make a living from it? Doesn't matter how you start. Hobby, then part-time, then full-time. It doesn't matter. By answering the call, and you do it at your own step, but by answering the calling, you are aligning yourself with your mission. So the blueprint is so important. As soon as you know your life mission, then you're not stagnating anymore. You are really motivated to make a difference because it feels good. First of all, it's pretty much this. It feels good. It feels good for you. You feel that, oh, I'm really shifting people's lives and it makes me feel good. So when you help people using those high vibrations, you obviously heal yourself in the process. You are aligned. You never second guess why you wake up in the morning. Yes, your family. Yes, your loved ones. Yes, enjoying life on earth, of course. But that is not what fulfills your heart. It's at a long term, on a long term vision. If you're a light worker, light sharer, light shower. So I think I kind of summarized the essence of the importance of connecting to your life mission, connecting to your blueprint. You can do it on your own. You can get my support to unlock it for you. We can definitely, channel your life mission and ask your higher self, okay, let's just, uncover what she and he needs to do. So join the group. If you're not in the group, watch the activation. The community is free, so you can join us and discover there's at least over 100 channeled meditations on different topics. Just scroll down and you'll see everything that has been shared over the time, and find the topics that you like. But this one is the most recent one. And there's, of course, a talk, but there's also a group activations that will help you connect to your higher self and your star family to get insights around your life purpose and your blueprint. And of course, we're talking more about the concept of the blueprint. So join us in the group and let me know how it goes for you. Let me know what you get from this. Until then, enjoy it, and I can hope, I'm so excited to welcome more and more Lightworkers in that beautiful, beautiful group of people who are really going to make a difference in this reality. We need it so much. All right. Bye for now.